Right now, we already finished our classes. We already have our grades.
Or
and we
10.
just want our 10s, of course. We want to recommend you guys this exchange program because
it provides you a lot of opportunities within your faculty, the BA that you're studying.
Yes.
And it gives you a lot of opportunities also to
grow personally. You become more autonomous. You have to be responsible. You don't have nobody that supports you. You're by your own here.
Yes, and also it changes your perspectives on everything. You get to know new people, you have new contacts, and
you get to travel a lot.
We get to learn from different people because we're not the only ones here in this faculty that is in an exchange program. We have friends that are from Japan, we have friends that are from
Germany, Colombia,
Luxembourg,
and many other places around the world that also
France.
applied for this program and now are studying here in Puebla.
yes.
It is important for you guys to do this exchange program so you guys can actually feel what it is to be apart from your loved ones.
Did you will have the opportunity to apply for the exchange program, do it. It's not going to be easy, but at the end I think it's easier than what we imagined in the beginning, I guess.
Now, what I wanted to mention earlier, so here the teaching styles are different. Now, if you guys come and you guys observe, because that's what we're doing, we're observing, we're criticizing, and we can steal ideas, what we think is important or what we think is not.
Just for example, here they ask for having a third language besides English and Spanish. They have the 3 areas. I think that the teaching area, they also have the field of teaching Spanish to foreigners and also translation.
Yeah.
It gives us pride to show other people where we're from. And it's like, we're from Sinaloa, so like here, it's like, oh, the Sinaloenses, they have us here, and they like to be with us. That's how we make a lot of friends.
My experience to start this exchange program was stressing. First of all, I had the support of my family at all times, but my family wanted me to go somewhere where I had family. So I chose Puebla because I have family here, because the city is wonderful, and because I've heard good things about this university. The process started by collecting all of this paperwork. Now, this is difficult and stressing for me in particular because it's a lot of things you have to go. You have to go to the Seguro Social, you have to photocopy a lot of things, and then you have to email and then scan and everything separate. It is very stressing. But the most stressing part was when we're waiting on that answer of yes, you're accepted. And it's so sad because it took so long. It took like 2 or 3 months for us to get our acceptance card.
One of the most difficult parts of all this process when applying to the student exchange program is having your parents agree to the fact that you are going to go to another state or another country to study your BA. The first question that they make is, what are you going to do over there? That's the question. And many parents don't like the fact that you're going to go because it's a lot of things that you have to take into consideration. One of the most important is if you have money to survive in the other country or another state that you're going to be. My mom was very concerned at the beginning when I talked to her that I wanted to go to another state to study. And honestly, her answer was, no, you're not going to go. But I decided to make all the process by myself, not having their support, not even hers, not even my family's. And I decided to continue with it. And at the end, when you would receive that letter, you're so excited and you tell your parents and your family that you have been accepted. It makes them change totally their minds. And what they have to do next is just to support you because you have to continue with that process and you have to continue with your dreams.
And I was like afraid, but my mom was like, yes, you have to do it, you have to do it. And in the beginning, my mom was like, you should go to another country. But at the end, I decided to come here because, one, because I didn't have the average property to go to other country. Second, because it's cheaper. And third, because it's my own country, so it's easier for me. But yet, I think that even though this is not a different country, even though this is a different state, it's very rewarding and satisfying because you get to know totally different cultures, even though it's the same country, different people and different ways of studying, different ways of learning. It's actually, in the beginning, I was like a little homesick and missing my family, missing my home, my bed, my friends, but now that I'm about to leave, about to finish my semester, I'm like, oh my God, I wish I could do this one whole year, but it's what it is.